And alright here, let's see what the Three Stooges here have to say. Hey? I was traveling the country to perfect my master martial arts. Let's say that's what I was going for. But when I arrived here in Sian, I suddenly started to feel ill. Perhaps it's all this green toxic gas. I'd heard rumors before that Queen Himiko's holy powers was incredible. Surely this can't be her doing. This mist across the city is suspicious too. Could they be related? But I won't let it get the better of me. Nothing gets the better of me. Except for everything, apparently. What about you? I haven't been feeling too well lately. And I'm not the only one. There are sick people all across town. Some of them are so ill that they've taken to their beds. I'll be fine because I'm fit, but it's the weak folk I worry about. To make matters worse, the water dragon seems to have gone mad. It's causing all sorts of trouble out in the sea. It's only natural that everyone's feeling so uneasy. If only Queen Himiko would show her face. I know she would be must be busy praying, but the people would be so happy. I wonder what's going on with her. It's conceivable. In fact, dare I say, downright likely, that she might have come down with something. What do you want, doggy? Come to see Miss Rao, have you? You can hear her give her sermons in the lecture hall up ahead. She's taking care of things while Queen Himiko's in the palace. With the curse stone and that mysterious illness, life here in Sian is full of uncertainties at the moment. We're so lucky to have someone like Miss Rao to lead us. She's there for all of us, cats and dogs included. I thought he was about to say, like, she's here for all us cats, and then start snapping his fingers like a beatnik. I don't know why my brain immediately started thinking that that's what he was going to do, but that's where it went. Alright, well, let's take a look-see around here. How about you? Gasp, gasp. I think I'm feeling worse and worse every day. People say the water dragon's causing all sorts of problems. Maybe the Ryoshima coast will never be at peace again. I can't bear all this worry and pain anymore. Oh, when will it all be over? That is dark. I realized they don't really have any, like, conceivable way of knowing that leaving would probably help them. So I really wish I could say that. I was like, hey, you know, maybe if you left town, went somewhere else, there's another town over yonder. And maybe if you hung out there, breathed in the air, you'd be okay. Oh my goodness, what are you doing down here? Oh, what's going on? I don't know what came over me. I had this incredible sudden pain. Now I'm stuck here like this and I can't move an inch. I'm so useless. Oh, don't go and travel down that line of thought. If I don't get to work on the canal with the boss, we won't be able to get the water flowing again. Oh, what am I gonna do? Sheesh! This place is significantly more down and out than the last town I had to help. Like, by a very wide margin. They've got all sorts of problems going on. Keep out, digging for water source. They digging a canal here? Looks interesting, don't you think, Ami? Indeed. Almost like I could perhaps help with that. Curse that confounded water dragon causing such a commotion. It just really frazzles my facial hair. How can the god of the sea be ruining the peace like this? I bet the dragon is to blame for the state of this canal, too. All that fuss has caused the lake to plug itself up. As you do, I suppose. Oh, Master Carpenter, Naguri, perhaps. Hey, Ami, looks like there's trouble over here, too. Seems the whole city's a complete mess. Oh, did you come here for a drink of water, Wolf? I'm afraid it's completely dried up. This canal was a really important source of water for us. That's why I'm digging a hole to see if I can tap into it again. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone to help out. In fact, I'm the only one left, one lowly carpenter. But I'm determined not to give up. You get quite fit doing my job. Now I can reap the benefits. I built almost everything you see here in Sian, you know? So there's nothing I don't know about the place. Want to know where the key to the water source lies? It lies in Lake Biwa's drain plug. Mind giving me more information about that? You certainly seem to listen well for a pooch. Maybe I should tell you about Lake Biwa's plug then. Sian City is floating in the middle of Lake Biwa. The water from it is what fills the canal around the city. But the water dragon's antics have made the plug seal up. No wonder the canal is dried up. And that's why we're in this sorry state now. And I'm sure that the plug is located beneath this area. If I could dig my way to it, the water should come gushing out. It's pretty exciting, don't you think? If you think so, then maybe you could help me out. I could totally do that. I've done that once before. I could do it again. Yeah. It's a shame wolves can only answer with their eyes. Still, it doesn't matter what you are if you're willing to help. I'm surprised I was able to interpret any sort of information to you, so I'll take it. Now listen carefully while I explain what you have to do. Like I told you, Lake Biwa's plug is right below us here. I'll concentrate all of my efforts on finding it. All you need to do is use those claws and get digging. I'll use the hole you dig to get to the plug. And when I reach it, I'll give it a good whack and open it up. If no water comes out, you might need to give me a hand. So, you think you know what to do? I'm guessing it's like the minigame I did last time. That looks like a yes to me. It's time for Wolf and Human to pool their energy together. Let's get going. I am down with instantly solving a problem this town is having. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez and crumbs. All right, well, let's, digging lots of holes. Look. If I hurry myself up real good, like I'm kind of hoping that he'll actually like show up here. Yeah, okay, there he is. Let's see. Not really. There's a problem. Can I even do anything now? I think I might be at a bit of an impasse. Is there a particular reason why I can't go up? Why I can't go up? Excuse me? Oh, that's a problem and a half, isn't it? There's not really much I can do here. Oh! Ah, what? No, what? Why are you doing this? Ah, okay, no, okay. Well, first of all, turn around. Second of all, if you'd be so compliant, it's literally refusing to be. Okay, cool. Okay, now dig. Okay, now, please get back up. Please get back up. Please get back up. And no, don't go that way, you absolute buffoon. And like so. Oh, boy. All right, digging many holes. Okay, fine, I can't. It's so weird that I can only cut some and only break some others. It's very strange, I don't care for it. Also, I have absolutely no more ink. That is a problem. Okay. Take some of that. Take some of this. And a little bit of this. Dig a hole, dig. And, well, I've clearly gone the wrong way. I've clearly messed something up really bad because there's no way to get him over here now. Can I start over? Yes, I can. All right, it's looking like it's gonna be a huge pain. All right, well, wish me luck, everybody. This is harder than I thought. Surely I haven't gotten this all wrong. No, I'm positive Lake Biwa's plug is right underneath us. One hard whack on it and I'm sure water will come out. I will not be deterred by failure. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back to that because, I did that several times over, and for the life of me, I physically could not find a way to get him to the bottom. Every single path led to something that I couldn't get him past. Yeah, I feel like my whole body's being choked by something. I've been feeling rough ever since that cursed zone appeared. Many are even worse off than me. Some have succumbed to illness. Oh, that's not good. Oh, our poor city, what's happening to us? Oh, dear me. So, my current theory is there's something that I need to be able to do that I can't do yet. And that is what I need in order to actually be able to accomplish that minigame. As is, I don't know if I actually am meant to be able to do it yet. I don't... It's possible, very possible, that I just did it incorrectly and I didn't figure out, the correct sequence that I was supposed to do to make the puzzle, be completed and whatnot. I can see that is very most likely the case, but on the off chance that I am correct, let's go down the other story avenue and see if we can maybe get ourselves something else. The city's bigwigs live across the bridge ahead. That area is crammed full of awesome places. One of them belongs to Queen Himiko, Himiko, ruler of Nippon. You can tell because it's really huge. I have no idea what she's like, but I'm not sure I'll like her. I mean, she doesn't seem to be doing anything about this mist because, that's something that your elected officials can definitely be expected to take care of at a moment's notice. So I mean, they're not an elected official, it's a queen, they keep saying, but still, the point of the matter is expecting them to fix the horrid weather is not something that you really should be putting on their heads. Plus, I make it a point to never trust queens and the like anyway. Okay, I mean, that's still a bit prejudiced, but at least it makes more sense. The aristocratic quarter, I suppose? The quarters of the courts? I don't even know. I physically do not know. All right, well, let's see what we can figure out. Oh, hello there. Harm. Where did all the water go? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, hello, Pooch. Thinking about crossing Gojo Bridge? Well, think again. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command, I can make it passable and another impassable. But there's a reason why I can't operate it right now. Because there's no water. Stop pestering me! I cannot make the bridge passable right now. At least not until the lake's water is restored and I get that elusive item. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. You see, I was really banking and hoping on the whole water thing. I was really hoping I'd get like a new power or something to maybe make that puzzle less incredibly confusing to me. Oh boy. So I'm just being led to believe that there is a way for me to be able to do it. I was just doing it wrong, apparently. Oh dear. And now it is nighttime, or maybe it's daytime. No, it's nighttime. It is very hard for me to be able to tell. Oh boy, it's another word for success in the making. You just have to rise to the challenge and make it happen. I appreciate your optimism, old man, because I certainly do not have any. Anyway, I got it. I just don't know if I can do's it. Here's hoping. All right, so I immediately decided to take a look at the hints, and I just this moment realized, no, you can use your wind powers to make them go right over those jagged objects. I am just full-blown stupid. I completely forgot that that was even an option. I apologize. I legitimately do. That is embarrassing. All right, well, dig a hole, let's dig a hole. I mean, that's pretty much the only thing that was stopping me. Was the fact that there were just these impassable, spiky objects of death, and there was nothing I could do about it. But, solve that problem real light quick, and everything's good. Yeah, all right. We dig, then, yeah, just like that. Well, what do you know? Turns out this was an incredibly easily solved problem, and I'm just bad at video games. Who could have ever possibly guess such a thing? Anyway, you still here? Yeah, you're still here. All right, hang on. Just gotta dig like there's no one watching. Yep, kappa-tappa-ta. And yappa-tappa-tappa-tappa-ta. And then yappa-tappa-ta. And yappa-tappa-ta. All right, you're down here. So you mind telling me which one of these thingamabobos is the one that we're supposed to be messing with? There we go. Need some help? I can help. I am good at help. All right, so for a mental note, never be afraid to look at the instructions one more time, even after you've done something. The thing is, I didn't have to do that with the bamboo guy. I never had to push him over any of the pointed objects, so I guess my brain just completely omitted keeping that to memory. Look, Wolf, look at this wonderful water from Lake Biwa. Sian has had its fair share of hardships lately. The water dragon on the rampage and that strange mist all over. But it matters not what trials present themselves to us. If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. I suppose my work here is done for now. Thanks, Wolf. You did a good job. Huh. You know, that's fairly standard advice, all things considered, but for some reason, that actually... Huh. Just take care of your problems one at a time. I don't know, I guess it was just nice to hear it. Matters not. If we saw the one by... Alright, didn't look... There was a marker, and made me think that there was more to be said, but apparently not. I was stopped by a ceiling. Oh, that's not good. That is no good at all. Everyone knows the god Amaterasu can only be in water for like 15 seconds at best before she inexplicably just drowns. You know, because all gods have that one incredibly weird weakness, apparently. I mean, it's not really a god. I mean, but my brain immediately went to Achilles, you know, and his heel and whatnot. Samson, you know, you cut his hair, loses his strength and stuff. I don't really know if they're considered gods, though. Or if they're, like, I don't know, demis? Nah, it's hard to remember. There's a lot of Greek history, man. It's all Greek to me. Hey, at last the time is near. The fisherman monk shall lay claim to his 1,000th sword. And today I learned I don't know how to say 1,000. Oh, that is actually genuinely embarrassing. Oh my. Anyway, wandering warrior monk Benki, maybe. I have traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsman, and 999 swords have I claimed by my own hand. But now that I have defeated all who would dare challenge me, the last sword has eluded me. I need but one more to make 1,000. I have a sword, and thus aimlessly I have wandered. That is, until a legend drew me to Sian City. It is said that a living sword lies in the depths of Lake Biwa. Fascinating. Have you ever heard the legend about Lake Biwa? Even I could barely believe it when I first heard. But they say a living sword swims freely about in the waters. If true, it would make a fitting addition as my 1,000th sword. That's still weird. The bridge is a very special contraption. With one command, it can make it passable. As you can see, it makes a place for fishing. It grieves me to cut off access to the city, but I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish for the living sword. Gotcha, so basically you want my help fishing. Okay. Of course, that may be easier said than done. Okay, would you like my help? This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle with a living sword. Therefore, I must arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over at the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it. It is the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There's no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. Now, what am I to do? Well, you're lucky you're not just talking to any old random wolf that happened to walk by. You're talking to a wolf that is inexplicably loaded. At least as far as, you know, wildlife is concerned. And it also has, you know, a basic grasp and conceptual understanding of commerce and the exchange of money for goods and services. Usually that sort of thing is kind of hard to get when it comes to the local wildlife, but there you go. Oh! Hey, give me the thing. I have obtained exorcism slip again. Yay, I've still yet to even bother using any of those. Okay, so I think maybe over this way. Ah, butts. I just realized I can't get the chests down there anymore. I legitimately hope that there weren't any that I missed, and if there are, none of them were any good. All right, now this looked like possibly a tool shop of some sort. Was I correct in my assessment? Hello, Wolf, how have you been? I still haven't gotten over the excitement of our success. I can't seem to get back into regular work. I suppose I just need some kind of motivation. Fair enough. What's wrong with you, Wolf? Why are you looking so wistful? Is it food you've come looking for? Oh, well. Oh, well, hot damn, thank you. You're not still hungry, are you? Oh, my goodness. What, you just keep throwing a never-ending supply? Oh, give me a break. You must think I'm really soft. I may be persuaded to give you more in the morning. That's fair. That was already more than I was expecting. Anyway, that certainly felt like a possibility, but I guess that wasn't actually what I was supposed to do. All right, well, that's all fair and good. That's okay. There's still... Swimming is so difficult! And really? I can't... Okay, what an incredibly random thing to not be able to do. All right. Sheesh. All right, well, luckily for me, there's still a large amount of town to run about. Let's see. Which one? Yeah, okay, now it's daytime, the day and night cycles. Cool, but ultimately rather annoying. Let's see. A tool shop, perhaps. Well, I don't think this is it, but... Oh, no, you're the tool dealer. Oh, this is terrible. The water dragon is causing so much trouble out in the sea. It's gotten to the point where I can't procure any goods to sell. There used to be tons of fish both in Ryoshima and here in the city, but the water dragon's antics have scared them all away. The price of fresh fish has gone through the roof. What is it, Pooch? Been sent to do the shopping, have you? I don't have much for sale, but feel free to take a look. All right, do you sell a... Well, you said the blinding... No, I remember that much. Huh, that's really, honestly, a lot cheaper than I was expecting. I'm gonna buy this too. I don't know what for, but I've got it. Okay. What do you know? Just had to walk on over. Really, that guy could not afford that. He must not make much money as a monk fisherman. A monk fisherman swordsman. A strange combination, but there you go, I suppose. Well, I'm about to make his day, I can tell you that much. Yo, 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 what up, my dude? This is no mere fishing trip. Yes, 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 I know, but I already have the fishing rod for it. Blech. I have the fishing rod that you asked for. It is here. Yes, you can't afford it. Oh, what am I to do? That's blinding snow, the rod from the tool dealer. With that fine rod, I would at least have a chance against the living sword. Now be a good doggy and give it here. Yeah, sure, here you go. I bought it specifically to give to you. I have never fished before, but it should not be much different from a good sword fight. Did I misread the fisherman part? I guess I did. Now, to catch that 1,000th sword, I shall engage in mortal combat with the elusive living sword. I have been holding my rod over this water for some time now. However, the living sword is yet to bite. But you know what they say, patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes. Ami, Hoodhead here's never gonna let us get across at this rate. Time for some of that angling magic of yours. Will do. Bah, Hoodhead sure is a handful. I wonder if there's really is such a thing as a living sword anyway. I don't know. Is there such a thing as a gigantic demon fish? But I mean, there clearly was, because I caught it, the one that's the size of like, you know, the one that ate the dog. I don't remember what it was called. I was trying to think of the fish name and I couldn't think of it. You got the basic idea, right? Yeah, draw a line, do the thing. Bada bing, bada boom. I know how to do the fishy thing. Okay, but I mean, I'm not... Oh, I think I hooked something. Go for it, Hoodhead. Pull, pull. Don't let it get away. Okay, now do I remember how to actually do it? Yes, yes I do. Yes, I do. Okay. You need to do it in the opposite direction. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Then you cut the fish. Cutting the fish does not seem actually necessary, but I kill a fish. Or a killifish? I'm not 100% sure on what that is, but if that's like a real fish or not. I think I sort of understand how it's meant to work. Like, I'm making the fish weaker for him to catch? I suppose that's what we're doing? I'm not 100% on it, but... That's, at the very least, it's the only way I can conceivably, like, rationalize how on earth it's supposed to work. There we go. A smelt! Okay. A smelt is definitely a fish. Oh, that... I know some things. I've played Animal Crossing, okay? I know fish. Anyway, go for it. Go for it. Yeah, okay. This is a... Whoa, it's a big one! But I don't think this is a living swordfish. Whatever it is. It's, it's clearly a fighter. That much is certain. Alright. Again! Alright. It just doesn't really look like much of a sword, is all I'm saying. Unless it's extremely pointy. A cutlass fish, the living sword. Oh. I guess I was actually expecting a sword that looked like a fish, or... I guess I don't know what I was expecting. I played a lot of video games. I've seen some weird-looking swords. I've seen sentient ones, I've seen malleable ones, I've seen swords. I figured, I don't know, it was like a sword, but it kind of had fish-like attributes. At last I fulfilled my dream. It's a very strange, awkward dream, but a dream nonetheless. So, that is the living sword? That is what I have been pursuing all this time? Yeah, don't take it so hard. I mean, that was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is a kind of sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake? Damn near impossible, actually. Spare me such solace. But enough about that. A monk never goes back on his word. I guess this guy was also expecting a legitimate sword to come out of the ocean. I don't know. Honestly, that seemed like a fairly realistic thing to expect at this point. He said all that, and I honestly, given the world that we're in and the lore and and how we've established how all the things work, it seemed perfectly feasible to actually happen. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more by doing a butt bounce. How did doing a little butt okay. See, how did that make the bridge work? That's less believable than a sentient living fish sword, is what I'm going to say. Oh my god, what is that? Whoa, stop on me. I thought this mist was coming from the lake or mountains. So what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going, Furball. Oh, as much as I would like to, it seems I have no choice but to listen to this guy first. Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. A wolf. I'm very clever. What took you so long? Ah, not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget what you did to us back at Orochi's cave. And why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time? Excusez-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm a very pompous and kind of a jerkwad of a person. You see, I'm busy looking for something, and I saw the characters I'm playing as didn't see it, but I saw you converse with an ominous person holding some sort of crystal-looking glass, Rita Repulsa-looking nonsense, man. Huh? I don't trust you. Anyway, you're always looking for something. Some prophet you are. Shouldn't you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is. It's just getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Yes, and I'm sure that my abilities and ultimately everything that I'm accomplishing is going to get you to where you need to be, and you're not going to give me any credit for helping you in any capacity, and it's very frustrating. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy? Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of a plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens. So you want to die? 'Cause dark if true. A path to the heavens? Oh, stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind. Heh 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 heh. This path concerns you too? Eh? Well, I am a literal god. The city is in quite a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people. You think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. Ha, we got you all figured out. This funky mist and your so-called path to the heavens, you're in cahoots with Queen Himiko, who I guess we're just assuming is evil now. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of this city. Wait too long and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done. Talking about it like it's someone else's problem. You're behind it all, admit it already. Even if I was, what good would come out of arguing about it here? Methinks you should be doing something about the mist now, because God knows I'm sure as hell not going to. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. That probably has something to do with the tiny hole, like, you know, because, you know, that one guy who I made sound like Meko Tsunami talked about a hammer that makes people tiny. I'm probably gonna need that. Let me put it this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Yep, that lines up exactly. Or something like that. Understand? Not even remotely, but I guess we'll take what we can get. Well, before I decide to try and get to a shipwreck and fight a water dragon for a size-altering hammer, which apparently exists, but a living swordfish doesn't. Or, swordfishes exist! Oh my god! That's totally feasible! This is the hill I'm willing to die on. Don't test me.